Hello all. So what I'm talking to you about now is the screencast that's going to accompany your labels tutorial, forum, sorry. So my role in this is to support you guys to access the journals that are in the labels folder here and have to be used with reference to your contributions in the labels forum and debate underneath. When you open up this, you'll see that what is available and then is a list of different articles, and all these articles are available to download, and you can then read them to inform your responses. So when you download them, as you can see, they go all the way from Autism and Adaptations by Clute onwards. I've done this already, as you can see, and if you see, I'll open it up there, and there they all are in front of you there. So there's Clute's article, all the way down to the article from Singer in Nature magazine. So what's expected here is that you would read these to inform your contributions in the forum. So how do you reference these? Obviously, this will be coming straight after the live class I do with you on academic writing. So, and also then these talk I did with you around referencing in the library talk. So as I said then, you've had plenty of support and we will be expecting you to reference correctly all the way through. So first and foremost, download the APA library guide, which will give you a very clear breakdown of how to do it. And in that, there's how to reference journal articles, which is obviously the place to start with this. So with each one of these, for example, Singer's, sorry, go back to the start. Clute's Autism, Autobiography and Adaptations. What's that going to look like? Well, there's going to be an in-text reference for it, and then there's also going to be the reference list reference. And as you'll see here, this is what they're going to look like. And this will show you in the library referencing guide for APA, it will show you what each one of them look like. So within texts, you'll have to put in, here's the full reference, Clute, P 2004. You see the name of the article is in standard typeface, and then the name of the journal and the volume number it's in is italicized, and you give the page number. This is replicated across the rest of the journals that are shown here, as you see. For each one of them, this is what's going to go into your reference list down the bottom, alphabetically organized. So anything with, for example, an author that begins with B, such as Bagatelle there, would go above Clute, but Lachlan would go below it. However, when you're actually summarizing, paraphrasing, etc., from Clute's article within text, you'd actually need to reference in parasynthesis. So Clute 2004 in brackets would be put into the text after the section that references ideas you've taken from Clute. If you are quoting directly, you would need to use this here now, but then also put in P, I'm going to pretend it's coming from page 42, P42, and that's the full reference there for a quotation. Lachlan and Boyle, you have the and here in text, but you need to put in the surnames and first letter of their Christian name in the full reference section reference. However, in text, it's just the surnames of both, and it's Lachlan and Boyle 2007. Now, one more thing before I move on from these. These are all relatively simple. If there's more than two references, because a lot of these, handily enough, are single references, but if there's more than two, you're going to need to use a comma here between the first and the second reference, and there's an and between the third. If there's more than that, in the first, for example, if there was 6, you would need to, the first time you reference it, put in all 6 authors, and then there afterwards you could put in just the first author with et al. And the date in brackets in text after each one there. So we will obviously be expecting you to reference these correctly. And if you will recall, I showed you in the journal or in the library class, if you've downloaded, for example, your Google Scholar button, if you simply put in, it will work, there we are, sort of, what was it, autism, autobiography, and adaptations. There it is there, Clute 2004. And if you press on this to the side, there's the APA in exactly the same way. All you need to do is indent the second line and the third line, but there it is afterwards. It could not be more simple. All you needed was the title there, and you can find the reference. So with no further ado, I think we can expect that you would be able to do this perfectly and without any issues. I look forward to seeing your contributions in the references in the labels form. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.